Well, you even have your manager playing on this CD.
You know what? We always do kind of crazy stuff on CDs. There's always, some kind of fun behind the scenes. And one of the strings throughout all my CDs is that my manager, Bud Harner, who also signed me to my first record deal at Verve Records, he's on every CD I've ever made playing ride cymbal. It's a deal that we have. At the end of every CD, I always need ride on something. I'm like, bring it over. I've recorded him in my bedroom, I've recorded him in a studio, I've recorded him, in the bathroom. He just sets up the ride cymbal, and it's not a record without Bud Harner on ride. You gotta have something campy on every record, like your thing. It's not a record without Bud.
That's fabulous. So you have a new bass player. Can you tell us about him?
Absolutely. Derek Frank is with me, starting this summer and throughout this year. He's amazing, absolutely amazing. I held auditions and had a bunch of people come in, just all different bass players, and just kind of, wow, okay, what can we do here? And he was just amazing. He came in, he knew everything, and he added just kind of his own touch on everything. So he's a really creative player, and he rocks. He's been with Brian Auger's band for the past few years, and a lot of my friends had played with him. They recommended him so highly. And just as a guy, to hang out with, he's a really good guy. That means a lot to me, My band usually stays together forever, so to add someone to the mix, you want to make sure that they're fun to hang out with, and they're fun behind the scenes, and you can live in a tour bus with them for a little while. Besides rocking the house every night.
Well, you have been busy lately. You did a PBS special?
I did a PBS special with Diane Warren. And Diane Warren, for everyone who doesn't know, is an incredible songwriter. I mean, she wrote hits for, Celine Dion and Aerosmith, and all her songs. It's amazing. So she put on a special of her own songs for PBS called Diane Warren Love Songs. So I got to do the medley of all her movie hits, which, was amazing. But to be out on stage, with people like Fantasia and Leanne Rimes and Jane Fonda and Celine Dion, Gloria Estefan, it was pretty cool. So yeah, we put a few clips of it up on YouTube, so kind of fun.
And you have become involved with a jeans company?
You know what? I have worn privacy jeans now for quite a while, and most of my band members wear them every night on stage as well. I think life is short, and I learned about privacy jeans a few years ago at the Catalina Island Jazz Festival. Life is short. You got to get behind stuff that you believe in, and I'm definitely spending a lot of time with education, Campbell's Labels for Education and the Grammy Foundation, and we've spent time with Privacy Jeans, who gives a portion of the proceeds to fight breast cancer. And right now my mother-in-law is fighting breast cancer, so you never know if what you're going to get behind actually is going to affect your life, but this one did affect my life. So I applaud them for really, doing cool stuff out there and supporting women.
So are there any more interesting projects happening?
You know what? We're going to be out on the road all summer. I'm going to be, out there with my band, just rocking it in every city from Honolulu to LA, to Florida, to New York, even going over to London with Jeff Golub for a week over there. So it's going to be an action-packed summer and fall, and then I'm going to go out on the Christmas tour with Peter White and Rick Braun, which this is my 7th year, and I always look forward to it. I'm just such a dork for Christmas music. I love it. So it's a great time of the year for me. So that's what I'm looking forward to this year.
And you have been married for about 5 years now.
It's been 5 years.
How are things going with you and Jason?
He's awesome. I love that, the personal life. He's awesome. That's all you can know.
Well, you are busy touring. What little spare time you have, how do you spend it?
You know what, I actually had a couple days off a few weeks ago, and I flew to Florida with Jason. We spent a couple days on the beach, which I know I don't look tan, but this is very tan for me. And so I was just swimming around in the water and, you know, being home, eating at my favorite little dives, and, you know, not having shoes on for about a week. It was great. So that's how I spend my time off.
You have so much energy, Mindi. You are always doing something new and exciting. Is there anything else exciting happening in your life?
I think that's enough. Oh my gosh. There can only be so much excitement, right? No, I've got the most exciting life. I get to go out with these guys and, you know, roll around the country and play my music every night, sweat and you know, give everything we got every night. That's my excitement. I love it.
Well, thank you for interviewing with us, and
absolutely.
Thanks for taking a few minutes.
Thanks for keeping the music out there. We love you.
Oh,
yay!
Thank you.